Hey guys, time for Lunch Out here. Today we're going to review the app website called iPoll. It was founded in 2008. It was originally known as SurveyHead, and it's since changed its name. As of its date, it's operated by a company called Survey Sampling International LLC. This is a pretty reputable company that runs a variety of survey sites like this. And much like a lot of the surveys companies I've reviewed in the past, you just sign up, you complete surveys, and you get rewarded for your time. But as you're probably wondering, is it worth your time? Is it legit? As we all know, there's so many survey companies out there, many of which pay peanuts, unfortunately. So to help save your time, I did the dirty work, I signed up for it, and I'm going to show you in this video if it's worth your time, how it works, as well as how you can get paid. As always, I'm 100% honest. I'll never promote any garbage products. I just inform you because I enjoy doing so. Honesty is key here. That being said, let's begin. So if you want to sign up, you can do so in one of two ways. You have the app, which I'm on right now. You just go down to that sign up button right there, and when you click on that, it's going to bring you to a registration page that looks something like this, and it'll ask for the typical information most survey sites ask for: name, date of birth, password, and so forth. And also, aside from the phone, if you don't want to use your app, that's fine too, because they have the desktop version. They're all intertwined, so whatever one you want to use, it's up to you. I use the desktop version just because it's easier, and for the purpose of this video, I'll use it as well. Let's click on that join, and when you do so, it's going to take you to the same exact looking page here. Now, in terms of who can join, basics say you need to be at least 13 years or older, and who can join country-wise? It's the United Kingdom, Canada, and United States at this moment. So if you don't live in any of those three countries, you can't join, unfortunately. It is free to join. It takes about 2 minutes to sign up, and once you do, you can access your dashboard. So here we are. This is the dashboard. It's pretty simple to understand. You have your surveys, your rewards, badges, and then an explore tab. And let's take a look at each one here. So first, right when you hit your dashboard, you're going to see all the surveys. And the thing I like about iPoll is that they just pay you cash. There's no point system, nothing silly like that. So you know what you're going to get. It's going to pay $1.50 for 20 minutes, 50 cents for 10 minutes, and so forth. I usually try to shoot for at least $1 per 10 minutes. So this one right here is okay. It usually doesn't take this time, so the 16 minutes usually is about half that. They just kind of go over the limit just so that they have a higher cap so that you don't do it for 20 and you get mad. So it's going to be more like 8 minutes or so. Anyways, when you want to take a survey, you're just going to click on it. It's pretty straightforward. Click on it, take the survey. A lot of times you won't qualify. In that case, you'll just get booted back out, and then you'll get your cash, which will show up in the iPoll currency there. These surveys seem to refresh all the time, so keep logging in like most sites, and you'll see that there'll be a new survey up every single time you log in most of the time. Aside from the surveys, the company also has what's known as a badges page, and that can be found up there. And they have a bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and basically these are just achievements. You don't really get any perks from doing this, and even stated in this customer support page, if we scroll up, and it shows you right here how do the achievements work. It just says that you can complete activities and level up. So for example, if you wanted to be a bronze member, in order to get to silver, you're going to have to complete your first activity, complete 25% of your profile, and complete one activity. And then become gold, complete 50% of your profile, and so forth. There's no incentive really to do so. They're not going to give you bonus money or more surveys, it appears. But if you do fill out the profile, which can be found, I'll show you on the dashboard here, you'll usually see something that'll pop up and it'll say complete your profile, and it'll have a percentage. So you'll be encouraged to fill that profile up, and it asks you such as how many kids you have, what you make, and so forth. And most survey companies ask you this, so the more they know about you, the more targeted the surveys can be. And if you don't fill it out, then you're going to find you're going to get a lot of invites that you don't qualify for, and this is just going to cause a headache. So on any survey site you go to, I highly recommend you fill out those profile pages. Okay, so let's talk rewards. They don't have a lot of them. In fact, they only have 3 at the moment. They have Amazon, Apple, and PayPal. And the biggest downfall here is you need at least $25 as the minimum payout. This is very high in the survey world. Usually it's $1 to $10 at most. So 25 is pretty high. That's already a big thumbs down for me. So if you went to the PayPal, it's just going to say you need at least $25. And if you were to choose it, you need to wait about 3 business days to get your PayPal cash. The great thing about the rewards, at least, is they offer usually the top 2 that people want. Most people want Amazon and PayPal, so that's a plus there. Once you cash out, you have to wait, as I mentioned, a couple days. These are the only options right now, three rewards. So if you're looking for something else, you're not going to find it, but most people want cash, so that's a plus. The only downfall is you need that $25 minimum. So the biggest question here is how many surveys should I expect, and how much you receive will just depend on the factors such as your demographics. But I would receive at least 20 to 40 survey invites in a day. However, I wouldn't qualify for all of them. This isn't too uncommon, like I mentioned, in the survey world. It can be annoying at times, but you can see at least 20, 30, 40 invites in a day. How many you qualify for? I'd say anywhere from maybe 1 to 5. And in terms of how much you will get paid, you could see on my dashboard that they ranged anywhere from 50 cents to a dollar plus, and in most cases they're going to be in that range. I would say 20 cents to $2 each, and every survey would take about 10 minutes on average. So some could be 2 minutes, some could be 20 minutes. Typically you'd spend about 10 minutes to earn $1. So this is pretty standard in the survey world. Refer to that survey page. You can always just log in and see. It's always going to change. So as in all of my reviews, I love to see what people are saying. So let's check out the official Google Play Store really quick. Out of 22,000 reviews, they got a 3.8. That's pretty low actually in the survey world. I like to see a 4 plus, and you'll see that a couple people, this is what I found, that random bands was huge. A lot of people mentioned that, but then people say that they did like that the surveys were not so long and they didn't get bored with them. So that was a perk. They do, since it is backed by a reputable company, Dynata, they do offer a lot of unique surveys that you won't find anywhere else. And then Survey Police is one I respect as well. They have a 1.5 out of 5 stars. That's really bad. 500 plus reviews. And again, I scrolled down to the reviews, and what I saw was that people getting kicked off for absolutely no reason. Customer support would not work with it. Then a lot of disqualifications. This was another problem that I ran into, and the list goes on. Terrible customer service and so forth. And I created a little pros and cons really quick. I'll show you the pros. Mainly they did have the good reward options such as Amazon, PayPal. Fast payout is very easy to use. They just focus on surveys, which is nice. It's free to join. And in terms of those cons, a lot of disqualifications as mentioned, random account closures, and some technical glitches which people didn't like. Okay, so then I like iPoll mostly, for which it's backed by a reputable survey company. You're going to get a lot of surveys, but how much can you make? A couple dollars, maybe $2 or $3 a day. So you can reach that $25 pretty fast. It's fun to use on your phone. They have a decent app, so you don't need to use the desktop. It's very easy to use, and it's not that hard to earn. Like I mentioned, 25 plus a day. Again, surveys are never going to get you rich. This is backed by a reputable company. If you want to use it, great. It's not my favorite app. In fact, I don't even use it, but if you used it, don't try to bend the rules or cheat. That's what's going to get you banned. If you play by the rules and you answer honestly and you don't rush through them, you're not going to see an account closure. I see it so many times where people say they get banned, but the reason so is because they're trying to cheat the system. So if you want to download it, follow the link in the description. If not, there's a million other survey sites that you can join as well. You won't get rich, but you can make $20, $30 a month. No problem. So that's going to do it for now. As always, go to lushDollar.com. There you can find the many ways to make money, save money. I just inform people. That's how I do it. You won't find any product junk. It's just being informative. Also, check out the videos. I have videos as much as I can. Like, comment, and subscribing always helps me out. That'll do it. I'll see you guys next time.